Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to Comics and Cold Ones, episode 12. I am your host, JP. And of course, as always, my bestest pal in all of the YouTube community, Mr. Pope Granny.
What's up, guys? What is up?
I feel like I should be hearing this. I said, applause! Shh. Burminating! That's what I should do in the background.
Time to drink.
Speaking of burminating, I guess I'll lead off with the Trogdor Kickstarter has officially ended. The board game. They raised like $1 million, and I'm not even kidding. They had something like 27,000 backers or some crazy nonsense. But anyways, it was cool. Can't wait for that to come out sometime in like a year probably. But regardless, it's cool. It's cool. The Kickstarter thing is such an awesome wave right now. I backed a few more projects today and one yesterday or whatever day that was. But yeah, anyways, let's see what's going on. Got lots of people already here tonight. I appreciate that. Come out early and hang with us because that's what the cool kids do.
So we got Mr. Gretzky having milk and Hot Pockets.
That sounds delicious.
We got Roman Curtis sporting the Bud Light Lime.
Roman, I tell you what, buddy. I'm not normally a Bud Light kind of guy or Bud anything. But tonight, we're going to give the old orange dabble. So we got some Bud Light Orange, courtesy of my little sister. Thanks, sis. So I'm excited for this because I love orange. I love orange. I love grape. I love purple. I love beer. And we're going to start tonight off with a little Bud Light Orange. So all of you out there who haven't tried it yet, I'll let you know. This is some weak-ass beer. I just want to
Like how many beers do you give it?
I mean, I like the flavor, but it is very much like a Kool-Aid in a way. Like I can taste the orange, but that's a really light beer. I'm used to those craft beers, those dark lagers and blonde ales and redheads. I mean, you know.
Yeah, the redheads, the MJs of the world. And tonight, I am drinking something that does have orange on it.
Woo!
My favorite fucking beer of all time is in season. It's the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Yes! Woo!
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, I got to take a quick little shout out, man. So for those of you that are in the chat right now, welcome Samantha Branch. So if you guys don't know her, you should get to know her. I'm excited to get to know her. So sub her up. I'm going to shout her out all night. For those of you that are familiar with LP and the Rebel Comics and IOB Comics, she is doing some work for him with the next issue, I believe. So that'll be in Kickstarter pretty soon, which is kind of a nice segue since we're just talking about Kickstarter. But anyways, she's very talented, really cool chick, if I can say that. And she's Canadian, which, I mean, 93% of our viewers are from Canada, so it's perfect. And 100% of our contest winners.
No more contests. More drinking. More drinking.
The more we drink, the more we give away. Next week, a kid. So yeah, make sure you guys take the opportunity to sub her up. I'm hoping that she'll be on the show with us eventually, and you guys will get to know her a little better as well. So the vibes are out there in the universe. So, but otherwise, it's Thursday night. We got beers. We got comics to talk about. We got some other stuff to talk about, like the Iron Fist trailer that dropped today for Netflix. Freaking awesome. I'm very happy with this trailer compared to the teaser trailer. So that's pretty cool.
So Marvel's gonna stay on Netflix for a while.
I guess, man. They're
Well, I
probably
just scary rumors that like Disney's gonna pull all the Marvel stuff off Netflix and start their own subscription channel. Yay!
gonna-
Poor and 5 million things to watch.
Oh, you're very welcome, Samantha. I mean, anyone in the world that can relate to page 7 with me, you already got me in the heart. So, you know, for you guys who watched past episodes, you know what page 7 is. It's a thing, man. It's a thing.
And there are things. There's things.
Who else we got out there? We got Gomez. I haven't seen Gomez in a minute. Where you been, bro?
What is
Everybody's broski.
everybody's broski.
Page 7. What's this? The Bible? Yeah, it's kind of like the Bible. It'll keep you out of church, probably.
It's not like
I was betting.
down underground comic book Bible, like the underground in comic book Bible.
But what do you got going on, man? I haven't had a chance to really touch base with you this week. So, what you been up to? What you reading? What you doing?
I've been like dealing with some stuff with the family, some crazy shit, like crazy shit. But the good news is, hopefully, we'll be getting our new house soon. We've been doing all the work. We're just kind of waiting for the last bits of whatever to do it. But I did stop by the comic book store, and I had a chance to stop by today, and I picked up some issues. There's a lot of Art Germ stuff in there. A lot of stuff that I missed, but I didn't miss it because I got them today. So I was pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty stoked about that Unnatural. I thought that was pretty good. I picked up number 2, and it's a really good read. And the artwork in it is absolutely beautiful. And Art Germ did the other cover for it.
Yeah, he did the cover, right? And then you had the Mirka Andolfo does the interiors, doesn't she?
Yes.
Mirka?
Yeah, and it's great. It's good stuff, man.
Got Pope Cerebus the First popped in. Looks like he's about to hit up a country concert. Well, that's kind of cool. I guess we'll let you off the hook.
For now.
Yes. Hey, Escar,
so.
man, you woke up. You're here in the chat. I sent you a link if you want to pop on with us. Knock that crust out your eyes and drink some beer.
Yeah.
Or bourbon, as it were.
Oh, dude, this is the craziest thing. I went to a bar / coffee shop in Lexington, and I had they make a Guinness with espresso.
What?
And yeah, and I was just, that's what I said, and then I ordered one.
Yeah, you did.
And then so I have to tell you, man, it's actually pretty good. You know, like the it's like a dark brew with a like dark pick me up. So it's like it actually mixed well, really, really.
You woke up 3 days later with an Irish accent and fighting?
Oh, knock it to the fucking floor, boy.
Awesome.
Knock me on the floor.
Freaking sounds good, though. Yeah,
basically,
right.
I was trying to get Escargo to drink some Guinness with his coffee.
Hell yeah. Comics Miss Explained said Guinness tastes like coffee already. I mean, it is pretty dark, and it's an acquired taste, but it's good stuff for sure.
Good stuff. Then we got the Smithers. Jason Smith is in the chat. What is up, buddy?
It's so nice to be able to be here tonight for me personally, just because of my work schedule has kind of sucked, and it'll continue to suck for after the next month or so. But I'm training on daytime, so I'm back on day shift, so I can be with the living. Because I will tell you, when all of your friends and people that you know work days and you work nights, your days off, that 2 to 3 a.m. is the loneliest hour a man will ever sit through. Like, there's nothing on TV. There's no one wants to hang out and talk to you. And it's just creepy. But, you know, whatevs. My Car Lemonade Cherry Slush. That sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think those are the drinks that are dangerous. It's those damn, like, it's the shit that tastes like Kool-Aid, and it's the it's the like the nice, yeah, exactly, like the lemonade drinks, you know.
You know, I think that what that is a perfect segue to something I want to show off tonight. So, last weekend, I was hanging out with our boy Trilogy's Comic Corner, and we decided to go to. I was up. He's about an hour and a half away. So I went up there for dinner and hang out and play some Cards Against Humanity. And we decided to hit up the Half Price bookstore while we were there. And you know, I picked up a few things. You know, nothing crazy, whatever. Just a few odds and ends. He got some stuff. But my favorite walk away. I walked out of the store with this book, and I was so happy. I mean, I walked out the door, and I just said, "Oh yeah." Kool-Aid Man #2. They didn't have #1. But you can't go wrong in the comic industry with Kool-Aid Man #2. So, anyways.
Variant with the bird.
This apparently was an advertising supplement to the Dallas Times Herald newspaper. So, anyways, pretty freaking awesome. And suck it, those who don't have it.
Well, then I guess you just suck it to all the viewers and
whole
everybody.
community. You know you want that Kool-Aid Man.
What?
Hey, Cameron Figures, what's
Dude, that's
up?
fucking.
Uh-oh. Where's my moderators? Jason's on the prowl.
Get him, Seawater. Get him.
Yeah, you're probably right, Seawood. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of Kool-Aid Man in the old CGC census. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we picked up a few other books, you know, personal taste and things of that nature. I don't know if you want to show off some books now or what, but, you know, I read some books this week. I know it's been a while since I've sat down. I read 3 books this week. I'm excited to talk about those. So what's everyone else been going on this week? What is going on in your worlds?
Yes, tell us about what's going on.
Got the quiet, shy guys tonight.
Seawater says he's got his finger on the button. Does that mean you're about to like buy Kool-Aid #1 on eBay? Like you got it in your sights?
Me, yeah, definitely gonna be hitting that up in the old queue. If I can find a nice deal on a 9.8 Kool-Aid Man #1, you guys keep your eye out there. I know Brandon Stawinski will probably find it for me. That dude's a man.
Gonna get that shit slabbed.
What's that?
Said you're gonna get it slabbed.
Hell yeah. And if you guys missed it, I'm drinking the new Bud Light Orange tonight, which tastes a lot like orange Kool-Aid, watered down with no sugar.
We got the great legend in the house.
I gotta get one of those oranges.
Go.
What's up, Tats, man? How you doing?
And Tats, god dang, now we made it. Now we know we made the show.
I know
we pulled out Gomez, Escargo, the legend.
Yeah, man. The only person we're missing is Tacoma.
I know, right? We are on a freaking roll.
Tacoma will pop in about half drunk here in a minute, so we'll be good to go.
I ain't gonna lie. I started like thinking about drinking earlier today, and I was like, man, I want to drink so bad, but I gotta wait for the show.
I did the same thing when I was cooking dinner. I was looking at this orange stuff. I was like, a little bit into the macaroni. I was like, no, just put it away. Put it away. But yeah, all in all, man, it's been a pretty good week. I'm going to talk first. I'm just going to go right into it a little bit here. I'm going to talk about Sword Daughter #2. Like I said, I'm way behind on reading, but this is like #1 on my pile. So you got Brian Wood, right? So digging the story. The artwork is okay. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. But if I was gonna grade this book with a stellar grade tonight, I'd probably go ahead and give it like 4 oh yes.
4 oh yes.
No, I totally love this series. I mean, I know it's only book 2. I got book 3 coming eventually. But I definitely recommend this book if you're into Vikings or Viking lore or chicks with swords or pillaging or people whose families were murdered. Whatever you're into, this book has it all.
See what it's that Tacoma is out there making that Heisenberg blue.
Poor guy. Oh. I got a slab in tonight as well. I was going to show off eventually, so we'll be hitting that up here in a little bit. No hurry, no ready to blow my wad yet, I suppose. So I'll keep drinking this Kool-Aid and we'll talk.
And I'll get one of those wipers.
I was thinking about something that we should start doing, something new. I know I haven't talked to you off air about this, but since I'll just put you on the spot. But I want to try and start getting more Kickstarter people as guests on our show to like promote their product or their book or whatever. Because I'm a huge fan of Kickstarter. You guys know this by now. I do everything that comes out from Coffin Comics pretty much. You guys know Larry LP. Definitely want to have him on the show when it's closer to his Kickstarter time. Samantha Branch has a Kickstarter coming, I think, in October for her second book. She does have a first issue out there, so hoping to strike up a deal with her on that. Oh, excuse me. I don't ever burp up beer, but damn, Bud Light, orange. Must be the citrus in me. I think next week we're going to have a guest on with us that is going to be quite an entertaining spectacle to behold, I'm certain. He has a new Kickstarter out. It's got about 20 days left. So anyways, we'll have him on next week with us if all goes well. And hopefully everyone can handle his awesomeness.
I hope we can handle his awesomeness.
I included us and everyone for sure. Yeah, man, LP is coming on for sure. We talked off air, and he wants to come on closer to Kickstarter time for Niobe, which I'm totally on board with. I just think that maybe I'll start bringing on more guests that have their own Kickstarters to try and just to fill you guys in. I don't know if you all have the same passion for Kickstarter that I do, but I do love the indie books. I do love indie artists and writing and the whole 9 yards. It's just something that I'm passionate about, I guess. Maybe someday I'll be on Kickstarter. But what do you got for us, Pope? What do you do? Do you have anything to share book-wise? You got any new pickups this week? Anything you read that was amazing that you want to share with everyone?
Well, like I was saying before, The Unnatural. Like I said, it's a really, really awesome book. This is that Art Germ cover.
Art Germ with sexy pigs. Who knew?
Yep, it happened. Although I have to say, the A cover was pretty hot too.
Oh, I like that one better, I think. I know that's sacrilege, but I like that one better.
Yeah. I think the storyline is really good. I think it's really interesting because it's like I think it speaks a lot about a lot of like social injustices and how people just want to have relationships, but the government is kind of holding the government's just trying to control every aspect of people's lives, and this book is kind of dealing with it in a really interesting kind of way, I should say. But it's really good read. And page 7, but the artwork is really, really, really good.
Speaking of page 7, I saw the cover for Magic Order number 3 this week. Some bondage going on there. That was pretty exciting. I mean, not that exciting. But,
I thought it was a flesh blanket.
I got an invoice today from my LCS back in the other part of Texas I was living, where I'm still getting my books from once a month. But they sent me my invoice, and I said, "Dear Lord, what have I done?" All these freaking Fantastic Four covers, J. Scott Campbell, Adam Hughes, all the art germ shit. I mean, there's so much stuff. And I'm like, shake my head to me. So
we got Comics with Bueller in the house. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys taking some time out of your night tonight and popping in the chat with us. I know we missed last week. There he is. There he is. Tacoma Comics.
Tacoma Comics.
You had him at Flesh Blanket, apparently, so that's cool.
I was gonna say, that's all it took. Start talking about flesh blankets, and you get Tacoma. I was like, did he just say?
Oh man. He's like, did someone say flesh blanket? And the universe seized him by his ears. I also wanted to share with you guys tonight that I put my email in the description of the video. If you guys want to come on the show with us, do not hesitate to let us know. Either reach out to Pope or myself and say, you guys want to come hang out with us because we're the coolest cats in all the land.
Of all the land.
All the land.
All the land.
Also, I want to take this moment and say that my boy, my love, my friend, Mr. Pope Grimy, just hit 200 subs. So, with that being said, he needs to be closer to 1 million. So let's work on that, guys. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. You heard the man. Get over there and sub.
Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on in this chat right now.
No, but I never really, like my channel has become like an afterthought. I just do like quick hauls. I was like, I just want to make it to Thursday. I just my focus is just like I'm gonna set a beer next to my computer and I'm gonna talk to the community about comics.
Hey,
JP.
Comics Misexplained. Our friend Jason, he just hit 200 subs as well. This is like the 200 sub club tonight. We'll just we got you and Samantha and Jason, or sorry, Comics Misexplained. So yeah, let's get you guys rolling, man. Keep those subs going, and eventually you too can afford Bud Light Orange.
Yeah. Hey, Tacoma's putting a warning out there that if you do come on the show, you have to bring your own beer.
You have
Trust me, if I digitally like draft you guys beers, I would. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, right now we're working on that beer money, but it's a little tight.
And another thing, though, I mean, like, if you guys are going to get on the show and if you give me enough head time, maybe we could like send you a voucher. Just like ABC store, like accept vouchers. Like Sean said, I could pick up a bottle of Tito's.
I think it's great. If that's the case, Cameron will be on with us every week. You love the Tito's.
Some Tito's. Fuck yeah. I did pick up these cool figurines. I found a Miss Marvel at the local Wally World.
Oh, nice.
I meant to throw that in that quick haul that I did earlier, but I was too excited to drink beer. I forgot about it. And then I also found this Gwen pool.
Oh, if you find a Spider-Gwen, let me know. I'll shoot you some PayPal or something. or Ghost Spider.
You're in luck because I do have a Gwenpool. I bought an extra one when I bought one, so I do have an extra Gwenpool.
Not Gwenpool. I want Spider Gwen.
I mean, yeah, Spider Gwen, not Gwenpool. Spider Gwen. That's what I meant. There's so many Gwens.
There's a lot of Gwens.
Gwen kills the Marvel Universe.
I'm so excited for Spider Ghost. I don't even know why. Like, I can't even explain why, but I am. Like, that's my next book that I'm excited to actually read. I think it's because I love Gwen Stacy's character. Like, I'm a big fan of redheads, of course. I mean, everyone loves MJ, but I just think Gwen Stacy was the bee's knees, and she got a raw deal, a.k.a. death. But what else is going to... Yeah, Ghost Spider, right? I think it's kind of a shitty name, but...
I like Ghost. Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I like Ghost Spider.
It's definitely better than Spider Gwen, for fuck's sakes. I mean...
Well, that was my thing. It was just like when they look up in the sky, they're like, hey, look, it's Spider Gwen. Like, Spider Gwen, Spider Gwen. Hey, wait a minute. How many Gwens do you know? Only that one chick in the band.
I only know, in real life, I've only ever met one Gwen. She was my childhood best friend's mom. Yeah. Too bad she wasn't Stacy's mom.
I was just thinking that. It's like Stacy's mom.
Oh, man.
But Pope C wants to know, did anybody get that Pearl #1 berry?
I don't know what I got because if I ordered it, I probably got it. I saw the spreadsheet and I just said, no. Here's my credit card.
Dude, my comic book shop didn't have it at all.
That seems to be the general consensus tonight, huh? So when you say actress for Spider-Gwen, Dove Cameron, is that like a voice actress for the animated series on Disney, or are they going to do something live action? Catherine, who knows all.
Yes, tell us. Tell us these things that you know.
I'll tell you what I do know. Thank you, Mr. Bueller. That's very nice of you. Voice actress. Yeah, I can dig her. I know some of her songs. I think Dove Cameron is a singer, if I'm not mistaken. I recall something about that. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, Catherine. That's why when you said that, I was like, I could see her as Spider-Gwen, like in real, like in like a live action setting. That's why I was like, wait, did I miss something? But alas, I did not.
I know Kat Rand's been kicking some ass on Instagram. She's been showing a lot of awesome comic books on there.
Man, my Instagram is so crazy, I can barely keep up. But I love Instagram. I
do too.
So much. I think I just need to post more on there. Like, you know, I don't know. I haven't done like a haul video. I've been saving all my books for the live show. Like, I'm just like totally just. The last video I uploaded was a freaking UFO video.
You guys see that all right?
I see it there. Speak.
Dan Mendoza doing a cover for Unnatural.
Oh, sweet. That should be right up his alley. Pig porn and all.
Want to see some pig tits?
I can't believe that Pope Cerebus is watching us while at a country music concert. That truly blows my mind, Pope C, that you're chilling, having a good time, watching some country music while watching comics and cold ones. Here's to you, buddy. The last swig of this first orange drink.
Oh, yeah.
Almost spit it all over my computer. Don't do that. I just got this baby financed. Woo! And like all good things in life, it probably deserves another, eh? I'm going to finish off my Sam Adams that I had behind the scenes.
The backup. You're like, just in case this orange sucks.
Well, I only got a couple of the Sam Adams left, and my sister's like, "What kind of beer do you want for tonight's show?" I'm like, "Yeah, I really want that Oktoberfest from Sam Adams, but if you can't get that, I'll go with the Bud Light Orange just to try something different." And boom, Bud Light Orange it was. So
It happened.
I'm gonna do a quick moment here and talk about something fun. So when I was out there doing the old shopping with Trilogy at the Half Price Books, I came across Die Kitty Die #1 from 2016. I mean, I have the hardbacks already, but I couldn't pass this up for half price. This is cover A from Chapter House Comics. I mean, if you guys like Archie and those kind of things, this is like the naughty Archie, which is the only kind of Archie anyone should ever read on purpose, unless you're into other stuff. And I'm not judging you. I'm just simply saying that naughty Archie is better. So, anyways, it was a cool find. I was happy with it. Went ahead and snatched it up. What do we got here?
I do want to say that if you guys haven't been watching Tat Comics, you guys need to. On his channel, he's been doing a lot of artwork for like the long boxes. He's been doing the lids to them. He's been drawing like the Punisher, Venom, and man, they've been turning out awesome as hell. So go check out his channel when you get a chance to check out his artwork. It's pretty cool.
He is really, really good, man. We talked off air, you, him, and I, and we went over some crazy stuff. And I haven't heard back from him yet about if he's had time to work on my ideas. But anyways, hey, just for a second, for all you guys that just joined the chat or whatever, take a moment, sub each other up if you haven't already. I know most of you have, but Samantha Branch is in the chat. She's going to be working with Niobe Comics, Larry Higgins, on his next Kickstarter. So she's also in the 200 sub club. So get her up there, boost her up, show her some love, check out her art. She's on Instagram and Facebook as well. So be sure to show her the love. And Samantha, I'm going to hook you up with Unnatural #1. I know I told you I had a gift for you, but I got an extra copy of Unnatural #1. So as soon as I get your address later, I will send that with you so you can check it out as well. So anyways, I'm going to keep moving on here with I'm just going to show off my books I got at the Half Price Bookstore. Are you cool with that?
I'm definitely cool with that.
So it's pretty much random hodgepodge shit. Has nothing really to do with anything, except I got some.
You popped out a Kool-Aid #1 and a Die Kitty Die.
Listen, it was Kool-Aid #2. Kool-Aid #2, man. Also, I got some Alex Ross covers, just because he does beautiful ladies. And I've had this stuff, like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where if you see it cheap enough, you just have to pick it up because somebody out there may not have it. And you just want to share it. And, of course, this was the real reason. I love Power Girl. The only thing I don't like about Power Girl, or his version, is her eyes. Like, they scare me. They're like, look into my eyes, boys. And that's why everyone stares here, because those are scary. So, anyways, that being said, I was happy to find those. Actually, they had the whole Alex Ross run there from that series. And, all the boys, too. But turns out I'm not into boys. But I picked up the last issue of Dazzler 42, where I'm assuming she dies or something. So, I mean, she looks pretty wrecked, like she's had better days. Yes, it does, Samantha. You do have to make new videos. That's part of the stipulation. You do live streaming.
Yes.
So, Dazzler 42. Is anyone confirm? Is this the last issue from that run?
What number is that?
42.
I'm thinking so.
And then the last book, which is probably the best of it, was X-Men #205, the first appearance of Hope Summers, regular cover.
Ah, Nice.
Yeah, I'm a big Hope Summers fan. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever been to that particular Half Price Books. Was up in the Dallas metro area. I honest to God have no idea where I was at. I just followed the Google Maps to the restaurant, and you know, I could have been abducted by Trilogy, but thankfully I wasn't. So, what else we got going on in the chat?
Dealer's saying it's time to make the donuts.
Donuts?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. You know, time to make donuts.
I love Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't had a donut or pizza in like a month and a half. Hence the you know, the result. So hold on one second. I'll let you talk while I address this particular issue.
Go address your issues. All right, so while he's doing that, I know the Fantastic Four, as the legends talk about in the chat, has just came out with their first issue. And I know we talked about it on the Comic Core channel. But I thought it was a really, really good start to the Fantastic Four. Thought they did a really good job bringing back, or the start of bringing back the group. I like the fact that they had not an immediate reconnection in the first issue. I thought it was kind of neat that there was a lot of how they kind of like throughout the first part of the book, it made it look as though like it wasn't going to happen, and then towards the end of the book, you see a ray of hope that the Fantastic Four is coming back. But my favorite part of that book was Mr. Doom, Mr. Doctor Doom. You know, I don't know how many of you guys thought or what you guys thought about it, but I really liked the idea. They didn't put Marvel. Didn't do a good job with this, but I really liked the idea that Doctor Doom kind of took over Iron Man for a while. Like, I liked the idea that Doom was becoming like a mantle, that like someone who used to be his enemy, and then he like took his armor. And to be honest, I thought he was a cooler Iron Man than Tony Stark.
Boom. You just duck. Did someone throw something at you? Probably a beer bottle.
No, I was waiting for the hate to come flying at me.
Hey, speaking of Trilogy, I was just talking about you. He's in the chat. Talking about
Not that I have any.
Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say not anything against Tony Stark, but I just like the idea that Doom was Iron Man for a little bit. But it's gonna be nice to see the Victor Von Doom come back. That's gonna be pretty cool.
So someone say hello to Trilogy. He's feeling neglected.
Hello, Trilogy.
Just telling about our awesome little half-price book haul. You know, I showed off the books already, especially the Can't Sew It Enough, Kool-Aid Man #2. Kool-Aid Man #2, guys, right here. Turns out it's worth a cool fortune. Who knew? Who knew?
Still be that Kool-Aid too. I mean, like, what kind of idea? Like someone was just like, "Hey, man, like we're running out of ideas. What should we do?" And they're like, "Kool-Aid Man." And they're like, "Oh yeah." Like, no.
That's how it happened. So
Kool-Aid. Oh, damn it.
Well, you think like back in the 90s, they had Beavis and Butthead comics, Ren and Stimpy, like anything that was popular, they made a comic book out of. You know, you think about like any pop culture reference shit. I don't know if they made one of like King of the Hill or not, but they might have. I'll have to research that.
Let's say to the Bat Cave.
To the Google. Quick, sidekick, Google it.
I said, get back down there.
Oh my gosh. Is that Steve again?
Yeah.
Speaking of Steve,
I told him to multitask.
oh man, he's terrible.
What you doing? But you also, I need to find out about the Kool-Aid thing.
So yeah, who was that? Tacoma? Yeah, so my little sister was going through like the storage bin the other day and she was like, hey, I found all my old comics. You want these Ren and Stimpy? She has the whole like run 1 through 40.
Yeah.
And then she's got the Beavis and Buttheads. I'm like, oh my gosh. I remember the Ren and Stimpy because it had a scratch and sniff like cover. And I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? Oh my gosh. What do you got? He has Ren and Stimpy Powder Toast Man versus Spider Man. That sounds awesome. To check it out. Oh, Trilogy wants to come on. You want to come on, Trilogy? Oh, hold on a second there, guy. Let me send you the old link. I thought you said you were too busy for us tonight.
Whoa.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But
must have found a beer.
Yeah, he must have found a reason to drink, like regular everyday life. That's my reason for drinking.
I think the Legend wants to jump on as well.
Legend wants on too?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on, fellas. I'll get you mofos on here. We're going to have a party tonight. What else we got here? Well, I'm going to paste it right here for you, Legend.
Hey, Pope C says that a Fat Albert comic, it comes with a complimentary cocktail.
Nice. You could have just left with cock. Bill Cosby style. Comes with a complimentary cock. Ooh, sweet. Thanks, Cosby. Only because you did the voice of Fat Albert, right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
The Legend says he's just kidding.
Huh?
The Legend said he was just playing. He was just fucking around.
Dude, I just put you in there, so if you want to go, you go.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Are you okay? I can't see you. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, there you are. TJ Watson.
Tat says he's not drinking, so he can't come on.
Oh, man. TJ Watson, I have to say, I appreciate you, man. You're always keeping that Masters of the Universe number 18 fresh in my mind, even though I did get one for my brother here. But that 9.8, I've been watching on eBay that you sent me, and that's already at, what, $111 as of tonight, with 2 days left. That is way out of my league, man. Although there's only 7 9.8s in CGC's census, so that says something that either A, people don't know that book is awesome, or B, no one gives a shit and doesn't get it graded. So there's that. All right. So we'll see. I sent it to you there, Mr. Trilogy, or some guy named Steven anyways.
Steve.
I'm going to start just sending them out to like random people on Facebook, see if they just pop on.
See if we, no, we can't. Remember what happened to the Batcave.
It'd be like that one guy on Facebook who asked me why I tagged him in my Facebook video.
Oh.
Why was I tagged? Well, let me tell you why. What series was rare? Now I need to know. Green Lantern 87? I don't know. What are we talking about? I'm always late to the party, man. We need like someone who just reads the chat for us.
Read it.
I can't read for shit. That's why I read picture books. Trilogy, man, he's got this new thing going on. I learned about it last night. It's called, oh, yeah, exactly, the Masters of the Universe 18. Yeah, not too many people know that book is like, it's like $30-$40 for a raw copy right now. It's ridiculous. And mine,
the story's great, man. Like I loved it, man.
Yeah, I'm working on the run. You know, I started with the key books first, and then I'll dwindle my way down. Eventually, I'll get that badass Skeletor variant for number 1 that I know Legend's got.
Which one is that?
That really
Trying to think of what it looks like.
It's got, I don't know, it's a Skeletor variant cover. It's really sick, man. It's I know Legends got one like a 9.8. I think like the old 9.2 crew, they used to show it off all the time. Do they still have a show?
Man, I haven't seen them do something in a long, long time. I'm still waiting for Kingdom Comics to get his fucking ass back here. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Get it.
So I was drinking coffee this morning, and when
a public service announcement from Comics and Cold Ones. Have you seen
No.
Man?
Oh man, I wish this was like a little packet of Kool-Aid. Like, oh yeah.
You gotta hold it up longer. Hold up the milk carton longer.
Oh my god.
We need people to focus on this right now. If you've seen this guy, let him know that he's loved and missed in the community. Kingdom Comics. Always in our heart, always on our mind, but never in our chat.
But never on the tube. Come back to it. Man, I just think I love this picture because he's actually looking up at his own name.
The arms of an angel. Oh my gosh. Comics Misexplained. You nailed it, man. That's exactly like the tune that was in my head.
Oh. He's going to hunt me down and fucking kill me. I'm going to answer my door one day and I'm just going to be dead. He's like, so, you put me on a milk carton, did you?
So, who asked about that? Seawoodard, yeah, man. So, I reached out to Don last week or so. I was like literally getting nervous, right? Because like I haven't seen any contest winnings. I haven't seen the doctor in a chat. He's always number one. But he's like super swamped with work right now and a bunch of stuff with the kids. So he just had to take a little hiatus, I suppose. But put up some sad puppies. He probably got like audited by the IRS with all his winnings. And they're like, little downtime for you, Donnie. A little downtime for you.
Yeah.
He had to fill out one of those forms that if you win too much shit during the year.
That's what it was.
They locked his ass up. He's in the Fed.
On lockdown, they're like, yeah, he broke the system is what he did. The doctor broke the system.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. I miss Don, man. That guy's. We need to get him back.
Dude, it's crazy because I mean, I used to get like in my feed, it was just like bling, 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 like Don, like just doing videos after videos, man, and like it's kind of sad. I mean, I know there's life outside YouTube, but like that's what's part of the good thing of having a community that that's like if you go missing, like we actually worry about you. Look, like holy shit, because I was like I remember talking to JP off air, and I was like, man, have you heard from Don? And he was like, no. And he sent him a message and found out he was okay. And Tito's doing well. Kingdom's doing well. He pops up on Instagram every once in a while, but
Yeah, I messaged him after the first milk carton video. I told him that we made a tribute for him. So he said he was doing well. So anyways, I know YouTube is like one of those things where not everyone stays forever, and I get all that. But when you have people that are regulars and they go missing, come on, man. We're like family. You got to let us know where you're at. You could be dead in a ditch somewhere, as my mother would say.
Yeah, but it's like, no, but I get it. Like hopefully he'll be back into YouTube in the future. It looked like from Instagram he was like setting up. I think he's actually working on his like comic book room. So hopefully once he gets his room straightened up, we'll hopefully he'll do some more YouTube videos. I was just saying that because like he was one of the guys that got me into doing YouTube, and I just really enjoy watching his videos. And it'd be nice if you come back to us. All right, I'm done. Did my shit freeze?
No, I froze because I was like, what is that being?
Went on a long ass rant, and I bet you like they're like, God damn it!
Sorry, my eyes got glossy. I was reading a
My
message.
fucking Pope froze again, and he doesn't know it. And like, I bet you he was talking about some cool shit, but man, we didn't hear a goddamn word of it. Not a single word.
Well, it's not every day I get messages in the middle of the show. Although I will admit, the last show we did, I mean, I just want to say this. I'll say it publicly because I'm a freaking crazy person. But, you know, there's no shame, guys, if you want to go ahead and take advantage of those dating websites and get some hits on your channel. Oh, man. Just kidding. That's a terrible idea, and don't take advice from me because I am not always great with ideas.
I don't know, man. They're golden. The more I drink, the better those ideas resonate with me. Like, you know, that is a good idea.
Let them fester for a while. Let them grow. Hey, I'm curious if anyone in the chat, aka Catherine Figures, you would probably be the most likely to have read this book that I'm about to talk about. If you're still in the chat, I'm not sure if you're there or if you're just hiding. Maybe you're lurking. Maybe you left. But I did get the awesome opportunity this week to read Modern Fantasy #1 from Dark Horse Comics. This is an epic little tale, guys. It looks like it would be all ages, but there is adult language about halfway towards the middle of this book. They drop the fucks and the shits and the things of that nature. So it's a fun little read.
Oh my god, the dropping of the fucks and shits.
Yes, they did.
Take cover, everyone.
Hey, what's up? Hey, four-way flashers. Dude, I've been looking. I went through all my emails today looking for your freaking address. So if you could please email me your address again, Mike, that would be great. Because I want to get those books out to all you Canadian folks since I get paid this week and I can afford it. Anyways, so yeah, Modern Fantasy #1. I'm going to give this a nice 3 beers and a shot because I really enjoyed it, honestly, and I'll pick up #2 for sure. Like I said, the artwork looks a little more like Adventure Time-ish, if you will, like cartoony kid stuff, but the content's pretty cool. It's brutal, not going to lie. There's some brutality when lizard people get beat the shit out of for stealing things. But anyways, there you go. He just went for the cheap. Oh, nice, Tacoma. Nice. He said he dropped shit earlier.
Cat can join the show now. He's drinking.
Well, perfect. Come on in. What happened to that freaking trilogy? You asked for a link. I give you a link, and what do I get? I get shit on. That's what. Last time I sent you a link.
Started dropping the shits and the fucks.
Hold on just a moment, please.
Holding on. So yeah, what's up, Bubs Comics? I don't know if we haven't. I don't think we shouted you out. So welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Legends excited for some wrestling. I see. He said. I think he said he snuck a peek at Raw at work today. I am not caught up on wrestling whatsoever. Like I think, like the last bit of like wrestling that I ever watched was like back in the day of like, you know, DX and like the NWO. Like I don't know. After that, like it was just I just picked up stuff here and there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me see. We had DS Comics. What's up? Welcome. Just doing some shout outs that I missed. All right. I think we're all caught up. So, yeah, I've been dealing with some crazy life stuff. My father passed away, and I went to get some of his, well, to go deal with some stuff, but also went to get some personal belongings that, you know, mainly I just wanted to grab stuff that was personal to me. But I did come across an old collection that like I've had over there, like, and I've been sorting them all out. But it's like the old like Marvel. I think this is like series 2 of like the old Marvel cards. But it's got like I got these all, and I'm in the middle of moving, so I got like these stacks all over the place. But I had like I found like my old set of like the Marvel Universe one, like the old like I say old, but it was like the '90s. The like the Spider-Man cards that came out, like the X-Men, like Jim Lee cards that came out. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, that's why like, man, I've had like a horrible summer, man. It's been crazy, crazy messed up. But you know, there's a lot of there's some bright side to it. You know, my wife really pulled strong for me during this time. Uh, my stepfather pulled through humongous for me during this process. But so I mean, thanks for all that, guys. But you know, I'm all good. And plus, this community is awesome. So you guys have like really like you know, you guys lift up my spirits, you know, and like JP's helped out a lot. Uh, I mean, like he let me like I just unloaded some probably some crazy shit that he didn't want to hear.
And I had like 2 hours of sleep, absorbing it all. And my mind's like, what the fuck?
And also the legend, man, like the legend, man, he helped out humongous too. Like you know, he allowed me to, you know, I haven't like unloaded on him like I did a JP, but you know, he let me know that he was there for me to talk, and that's some man, I appreciate that a lot. That helps out a lot. But I did find a lot of those like old '90s like cards that aren't worth shit now. Like I have like full sets of like all the Marvel universes, and then like you know like the X-Men, X-Force, Spider-Man, you name it.
Yeah, it's been like, I mean, I think collectively between you and I, we can definitely say this summer sucked ass. But you know what? We're resilient, man. We bounce back. We deal with our shit. We handle our business, and we love the community that we're a part of. You know, the Comic Core, you guys, they've been there for me. You've been there for me through all this crazy nonsense of life. But speaking of that, Friday night, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., make sure you check out the Comic Core. I might be on there. I might not. I'm not really sure yet with my schedule. My life is a little different now, so my schedule's a little crazy.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm trying to gather some shit on like from the. I'm guessing the whole time I did my like spill, I think it, like I guess you had your logo up there.
I'm so sorry. I had to leave the room because
My name is JP.
one of the children's.
I like to drink orange beer.
Now everyone's confused. They think that, you know, my whole family died.
Like who's Pope? Who? What? Who died?
I'm so sorry, Miss Hustle.
Like what the fuck is going on? Hey, give us some leads. We're drinking here. Hey, we're drinking here.
Can I highlight him? Is that better? If I just put all the focus on you? He shaved for the show and everything.
Me? Because it's on me now? It's all.
So let's go back to all the shit you were saying. We'll just replay that last part. Jim Carrey style, where he does everything in reverse. Tacoma said we should write a comic together.
It's in the works, my friend. Idea is out there. Trust me.
It's going to be our new comic line. I'm going to go ahead and admit that it's going to be called Seventh Page Comics.
Dude, that's a great company name for the.
That's the name of my new comic book company. You guys just wait.
I'm gonna get page 7 written across my knuckles.
Yeah. Aw. Great. You can see JP in Pope's glasses. Hell yeah. We're always on each other's minds. Oh. What's the 7 thingy? You want to know? Miss also wants to know the page 7 thing. Well, Miss Hustle.
Like if you die before me, I'm gonna chisel that shit on your tombstone.
So back in March, I supported a Kickstarter, as you guys know, after watching enough episodes and hanging out with us that I'm a big fan of. And I am a big fan of like fantasy, Lord of the Rings, elves, that kind of stuff. So I saw this Kickstarter, and all I saw was the artwork for these 2 like bounty hunter elf ladies, and I was like, "Yeah, sign me up!" So I did the Kickstarter, and never looked back.
Never looked back. Good words.
So then I get the book in the mail. Right, it came from Canada by a person. His name is Alexis Ball.
Did you try to use Canada as like your way out? You're like, I did buy it from Canada.
It came from Canada, right? I mean, things are a little different up north. But anyways, so I start reading this book, and it starts out with like the typical dark fantasy type of things, right? And by page 7, it turned into an absolute porno. So I was like, well, okay, that happened. So page 7 is when everything changed for that book, and that's why I will now launch my comic book company called Page 7 Comics.
That does it, man. We talked about page 7 so much tonight that I'm gonna find page 7, and I'm gonna get that muraled on my back as a back piece.
I can just send you a copy. Don't worry, I got this.
It's like the Sistine Chapel.
Oh my gosh.
Who's for who? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a thing. I am actually working on a real project. I'm not even like bullshitting here, but I will have some art here pretty soon to show of what's going on. I have we're someone working on the color right now, so we will talk about later. But Tats Comics Sexy Time. Oh. Was it animal porn? No, man. It was just strictly elf porn, which there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you're gonna pick like a magical porno, you might as well have elves. I mean, it's just a unicorn short of a orgy, I suppose. But
just like Lord of the Rings, except that like everybody's winning.
Exactly. Everybody wins in that book.
Pope C says, "Peace out, everybody."
Hey man, enjoy your concert.
Yeah, he said he got dropped, but he wants to tell everybody. He said, "Peace out."
Yeah, 4-Way Flasher. We were talking about that earlier, man. It was an awesome Kickstarter that they did for Trogdor, the board game. Samantha Branch says they do things right up in Canada.
Dude, that page 7 has opened up like a world to this community because like we got some nice things. Like that's when even the legend had to delete. Did he delete it, or did C Water jump on his ass?
I don't know who deleted it.
Or did the legend moderate itself?
He probably moderated himself.
Dude, I'll write it out there. I don't care. He said midget porn. I said midget porn. I hacked into Legend's account and typed in midget porn.
Yeah, it did say midget porn a minute ago, didn't it? I saw that. He's like, "Oh, I meant little people porn. You got to be politically correct here."
Dwarf porn. Oh shit. People below 5 foot porn. No. That could go really bad.
DS Comics wants to know what the fuck he just walked back into.
Oh my God, Bub's Comics says I hate it when it takes more than 5 pages to turn into Ford.
Sorry, man.
Like you had to wait till page 7.
Flash Page Comics, welcome, man. Welcome to the chat. What a time to come in. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, welcome. Come on in. It's just a big old flesh blanket, if you will.
We take it here at Comics and Cold Ones. We take it to a whole nother level.
We're definitely page turners.
I have decided that in the future, I'm going to find a lovely Canadian woman that's a little bit freaky. Oh, one more beer for the road. Anyways, what else is going on for books? You got books to talk about? What do you got to talk about?
Dude, that whole page 7 has like turned this. I don't even know, man. Like I've been drinking.
That's what we do. You know, we turn the page, Bob Seger style.
Bob Seger style. Like the only things I read, like was like I said, them natural. I read that Wonder Woman 51 with the art germ and the beautiful Jenny Frison cover.
Jenny Frison.
That was an okay. Yeah.
What you got there? Did I miss it? Ooh, I like that one. That was nice.
Well, this is the thing. This is like, to me, and I already said this in my quick little haul that I did, but like not only did they have Jenny Frison, they had Art Germ. Like
they were double dipping this month.
That's what it was just like, damn, DC, like, you know, reel it back in a little bit. You guys are doing all right. You know, DC, I mean, they're doing a great thing with their, you know, AB covers. It's like, calm down. They're like, oh, shit.
Hey. Yeah, they might all be freaky Splash Page Comics. I don't care. Everyone should be a little freaky. What else we got? We definitely turned our chat upside down, didn't we? Everyone got excited tonight. You're welcome.
Now thumbs us up right now.
Yeah, thumbs this shit up, boys and girls. So they
we got you. Get us up, if you know what I mean. Get back down there.
Do you guys want to see? I have one more book that I want to talk about that I read this week. And I know that I'm a little far behind. Did I get the email yet? I'll check it out in a minute, man. I finally got around to reading Venom #3. That was freaking epic, man. That was a badass issue. Man, I know it's a first appearance issue and what have you, but
dude, my local comic book shop like sold the F out on that book.
Well, it's on my pull list, man. This one I put on there right away because it's Donny Cates, and I'll read anything the devil's writing. You know, that's just how it is.
That is how it is.
I gotta. Great legend. Thank you so much. He said he loves this show, and we love you, man. Love your options, love your hospitality, love your kindness that you've shown us through our learning process when we were first starting out. We had lots of questions.
I remember back in those days when we didn't know shit.
Yeah. About 8 weeks ago. Just kidding. At least, well, we missed 2 weeks, so like 15 weeks ago, we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
Sunglasses and a goatee.
Yeah, I saw that Donny Cates is writing The Return of Carnage or whatever.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah, he posted on Twitter today.
Oh my god, that's gonna be.
I know. I was like, hell yeah!
The book you need to buy. That's gonna be the book. If there's gonna be any book that Donny Cates should ever write, it's gonna be a Carnage book. Holy crap! I just can't. Well, the fun, I can imagine the carnage that he's going to unleash in that book.
Yeah, you went there.
Oh man, Donnie Cates, man. I'm still waiting. You know, like CBCS is slow as hell, man.
Dude,
Like the Lexington Con was like eons ago, and I'm still waiting on my like Rednecks #1 signed by Donnie Cates. That's
I
all
have a trade paperback I can send you in the time. It's signed by Donnie Cates with a remark of a gold tooth.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, four-way flashers, I got your email, bro. So we're good. I already got your package ready here, just waiting for the old address. So got that ready.
Flash 10 thumbs up.
Yeah,
And Samantha Branch said, "Is good."
He said the wheels fell off. It wouldn't be a great night if our wheels didn't fall off at least once during the show. You know, we kind of get a little a little too much alcohol from this guy. Not this guy, that guy.
That guy. I was always told to drive it till the wheels fall off. So
Yeah, true. About to break open another Bud Light Orange because today's episode is brought to you by Bud Light Orange.
For a second there, I thought you were going to get both bottles and just be like,
Oh, no, I already finished Sammy. Sammy's gone.
"Bye, Sammy."
What's Bueller got going? Dude, I hope you get a Donnie Cates interview. I've tried to reach out to that guy like 48 times. Maybe on the 666 try, I'll get it. Best Kool-Aid an adult can buy. I just want to say that right now. You got that orange drink. So do we. Bud Light Orange.
Orange. We got it.
So, did we talk about the Iron Fist trailer? Because I feel like I did, but I also don't remember.
No, we didn't. You mentioned it. You said you liked it better than the previous trailer, but you didn't really go into detail.
Samantha Branch, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate your time. Can't wait to talk to you more. Good luck with the Niobe thing. It's going to skyrocket you into the stratosphere of comic artists. And then Page 7 Comics will also help your career. I know it. We'll talk more about this later. Let's see here. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. What were we saying? I interrupted you to say goodbye.
Oh no, you were gonna do talking about a Iron Fist trailer.
Yeah, so I finally got around to watching the new trailer that I don't know if it dropped today. I saw it today, anyways. And let me say, dude, the whole Danny versus Davos thing is freaking. I'm excited. You got the girls. I mean, it just looks better than season 1 did. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't take much to look better than that shit. Well, you know what? Because Danny Rand is the shit. And I think that this second season is going to be epic, and I'm excited for it. And this trailer gave me hope where there was none before. And now there's a little spark growing inside of me that says, yes! So anyways, yeah, the Red Fist thing, that was pretty badass. That was the Davos thing. But anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed to Samantha, please do so tonight. Show her some love. Show my boy Pope some love here. These guys are sitting at 200. Comics Misexplained. Get him some more love. Let's show the whole community how loving we can be. And I know that there's lots of love out there to give. Go to Instagram. We got a new Comics and Cold Ones on Instagram, on Twitter.
A flesh blanket. Let's just spread the love.
A flesh blanket of love is what we have here for the community tonight.
Nothing but 7 for you guys.
So if you watch the trailer, it kind of shows you a little bit of that mask. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's a shitty looking mask." There was like a scene there where they were fighting each other, both wearing that little getup. So, yeah, just check out the trailer if you haven't. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you guys think. I'm excited for season 2. Personally, it's Iron Fist is my favorite character of all of those that Marvel has done. I've enjoyed the Daredevil series, but I'm just saying, like in general, I'm an Iron Fist guy. I have to be. One doesn't simply do that if he's not. So, anyways,
One doesn't simply walk into a flesh blanket.
there I was, balls deep in a flesh blanket.
I don't know. I just can't let that go. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah. So that being said, I'm excited for that particular show. I hope you guys are too. We'll show it some love, of course, and I hope we're not disappointed. But other than that, I talked about the books I read. I do have one more book I want to show off tonight. Wait a second. What have we not done tonight? I feel like we haven't done something tonight. Is it weird that we haven't done something tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know. What should we do?
We should give something away, man.
What? There's a crazy idea.
What?
Crazy ideas. I don't know. What do I want to give away tonight? I would say my virginity, but that goes out the window with 7 kids.
Sorry.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That was my fake laugh.
Oh, that was you taunting me. Thank you so much.
I wasn't taunting you. I mean, it was kind of like
you were basically mocking me right in my face, guy.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away some Lucio Perillo.
Some Perillo.
Yeah, like just his home address, no big deal. When in Rome, go to Lucio Perillo's house.
Hold on. Miss Hustle said you should have fart under the blanket, Bubs.
That's disgusting.
Well, apparently, Bubs says the blanket smells funny. Sometimes, like, we can't turn our back on the chat for a fucking second. You guys start talking about weird shit.
No kidding, no kidding. Like, who was Juan?
What's that?
I'm just trying to catch up with the chat, man. I'm so far behind.
Oh no, I might. Or Bub's comment says this blanket smells funny, and Hustle says you should.
Well, that makes sense. Hey,
apparently,
man, thanks for stopping in. You want to know like a sad story and like it shows my age? I hurt myself playing Cards Against Humanity at Trilogy's house. Uh-oh, this also got deleted. Uh-oh. The great legend went in and blasted her. It's true. Juan does not simply walk into a flesh blanket. Yes. Juan is the gardener.
Well, it makes me wonder if like C. Woodard and like Legend, since they're moderators, like if they could try to mute us when we talk. Like,
I don't know how that works.
That just makes like it blurs out our mouths and like you can't hear. It makes a funny sound when we say ridiculous shit.
Maybe.
Like I turned the page.
All right. So here's the deal. I want you guys to sub each other up. Okay, this is serious talk. I know that I've already said this 38 times. Samantha Branch was on in the chat. I appreciate her coming on. She's going to be on our show eventually, hopefully. I know she is. We already talked about it. But also, she has her own book out there called Will Not Bow. And, of course, in our conversation, I broke out into Breaking Benjamin lyrics because that's what I do. And turns out that's what inspired the book. So, awesome connection there. Love it. Issue 1 is out. You'd have to buy it directly from her. She doesn't have like a Kickstarter or anything. But she will be launching a Kickstarter in October for issue number 2. So we'll hope to hype that up for her as well. So just please, you guys, go out there, make sure you show some love to each other, sub each other up. And I'm going to be giving away this book tonight, right here. This is the Weapons of Mutant Destruction, the Perillo variant.
Nice.
Very nice book with Domino and Deathstrike. So what are we going to do to give this away? What are we going to do? I know what my easy thing to do.
I'm messing around.
There's 15 people left in the chat, according to the prophets. So with that being said, I will pick a number between 1 and 15. I just wrote it down, and that's a lie. Scratching it. I just picked a number between 1 and 15, and I just wrote it down. And go! Viewers, go write yourself a number. The first one to get it will get this lovely Perillo variant of Weapons of Mass Destruction. Escargo says 6. That is incorrect.
8, 9, 3,
So close.
15,
So close.
7,
Nope. Nope. So close.
420,
Very close. 2.
3, 8, 1, 4, 13.
Ooh, so close.
You can say it every time.
And then everyone just pauses. What numbers are left?
14, 6, 10.
Oh, Miss Hustle, you're so close.
15, 12, 15.
So close. There's literally one number that hasn't been freaking put. 69, dude. There we go. TJ Watson. Boom. Number 11. Right there. You got it. TJ Watson. Email me your address. My email is in the description. I'll put you on here. I'm pretty sure you won something from us before, Mr. Watson. I probably have your address somewhere else, Mr. Watson. Anyways, this one is now yours. Congratulations, and thanks for playing the feud. Oh, my goodness. You guys have all been so freaking awesome tonight. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out. We got people watching us at concerts. This is great. You guys have been fantastic. I enjoy so much hanging out with you guys and chatting it up. My last book that I'm going to show off tonight, I finally got something from CBCS that I've been waiting for since, I don't know. I mean, I have books that are from March that are still there, so I have no idea when this book was actually submitted. I can tell you it was signed on April the 8th. It was witnessed on April the 8th. I think that was at C2E2. So that was four months ago since it was signed and witnessed and subsequently submitted. So that would be this lovely New Mutants 9.8, the Virgin Cover D, signed by Mark Brooks. So,
pull it out, buddy.
Yeah. I've had really good luck with the 9.8s from this company, though. I will give them that. Like, I don't know if it's true, because if you look at the corner down here, I'm a little reluctant to think that that is a... I mean, I know that there's everything else can be perfect and what have you. But anyways, so 9.8 signature series of Mark Brooks on the New Mutants Dead Soul Virgin cover. This is the Dark Child one, which is the one I like because she's a freaking devil. I guess I just like my girl's evil. I don't know what to say. But that was cool. Happy to get that. I have a crap ton of books coming from CBCS at some point. I thought it was going to be in this package. Not going to lie, I was excited. And I got one book. So, you know, down the road, we'll have more books to show. So I guess that just makes for more conversations you guys have to have with us. Oh, man. That's all I have for this evening to show off. Do you have anything else you want to share, show off, or talk about?
Oh no, man! I think we covered the basis of this Thursday.
This Thursday has been covered.
Yeah, I think it's been covered.
Is anyone wanting to do the after party hangout? Anyone want to be down for that? I know I'm a little reluctant with some debacles that happened on other channels recently, so we will be very careful with what we do. I haven't had a chance to read Fantastic Four yet. They're in my pull list that's over in Denton, just waiting to be shipped here. So, oh, look at him. Escargo80 said he got me a signed copy of Cover C. Well, that's nice.
No, I think he was talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that's you know.
That's a lie.
I misunderstood.
I lied. Sorry, I lied to you.
Yeah, if anyone wants to after party, I'm not going to be too late tonight. I have to work at 7 a.m. So my time, which is like 6 a.m. most of your guys' time. So I won't be up too late because I haven't slept in days. But you know, no big deal. So yeah, I'm excited. Glad to be back. I mean, I know we missed last week due to crises of infinity crises, or whatever you call it, of infinite Earths.
I was gonna say it felt like some shit like that.
But okay.
I felt like I had a couple identity crises due today. I was like, I thought I was a vigilante for a while.
You thought you were a vigilante?
And then, no, I felt like I was a vigilante. And then my wife was like, no, you will actually go to jail for that. And I was just like, oh.
Well, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. So,
Yeah. Don't be a criminal, Pope.
I will not.
There's no hope for the Pope if you're criminal or on dope.
Word. Drink milk and bleed.
All right, so
about page 7 today, kids.
Yeah, page 7. Do it right. Let me know what you think. What's up, Undisputed Frost? Nice to see you in the chat. Coming in at the back end. Sometimes
this is the only way to do it.
Comics Misexplained, you're absolutely right, man. You know, you can't keep a good dog down, as they say, and I think Pope and I are as good as it gets, so we'll both rise above our personal strife. And, you know.
I'm pretty sure I'm that fucking mangy mutt that you try to put down, but, like, I still keep coming back, begging for treats, and, like, growling at you while you're trying to go to work at, like, 6 a.m. in the morning. Biting your fucking pant leg.
Oh, my gosh. I have one of those dogs outside. My landlord.
That's never going away.
The great legend. What's he doing? Is he sneaking in on the live show?
Hey man, I thought this was the after party.
Well, it can be in a few seconds.
The party, Mr. Legend.
This is the live.
That's right.
Party now.
Hell yeah, that's right, man. Damn, man, y'all had a kick-ass show tonight, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sound off, and we will have our after party. So,
hey, Legend, you got anything to say to close out the show?
Man,
show for us, Legend.
Just peace out, everybody. God bless.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same channel, same expected awesomeness.
Hey,